What's up? Welcome back to the Drool. Julius Mayo Jr. here, back with a new episode. This episode is a little bit different this week because I'm talking about food content creation and the tools that I use to create food photos and videos. Amazon Prime Day is July 8th to the 11th, where you have a few days to decide which gear to buy to level up your food content creation game. So in this episode, I'm going to share my favorite gear that I use for food content creation. Many of those can actually be found on Amazon, and those will all be linked below in the description. These are affiliate links where I can earn a small commission if you decide to purchase at no extra cost to you. It's a simple way to support the channel while leveling up your content creation. All right, let's get into it. Okay, first up, smartphone tripods. So one thing I highly recommend is a smartphone tabletop tripod. You have the MagSafe version here, where you can actually connect your smartphone, like an iPhone, directly here. And you can also connect with this one. So now you have two options that you can turn around and film yourself. And you'll actually see, I'm monitoring my Lumix G9 II here. See that you can monitor. It's a great way to use it as a phone stand, but also to be able to film yourself when you're in that mode. And basically, it's an easy way to keep your phone level instead of trying to hold it selfie style and you're trying to vlog it. It's sometimes difficult to be able to hold a phone still like that. So this is a great option for you to be able to have some good stabilization, and you can have the camera towards yourself, or preferably where it's the backside is facing you, so you're able to be able to create that high definition content or 4K content, which is ideal. So highly recommend these. The great thing about these, they just fold up very nicely. You can pretty much just fold these down and put these in your pocket, and that's it. MagSafe, just remove it. Very convenient. And there you go. That's it. Low profile, very small. These are great for content creation. Highly recommend these. Okay, the next gear that I highly recommend to step up your food content creation game is portable LED lights. So these are lights that you can easily put in your bag. This one is a handheld small pocket one from LumeCube. And this is something that I recommend when you're out and about and you just need an extra splash of light. Even you can see the difference of just adding this little pop of light here. It just adds a little bit of fill if you need extra light in the kitchen, or if you're out at the dining room and you just have that situation where you just need light. I've attended many events where I'm like, oh, I forgot my light. So it's always good to have one of these just, inside your bag. Now for at home, if you're trying to film food content and you're trying to film some type of recipe or cooking, this is also good, but something like that, you'd actually want to go something with a little bit larger like this. So this is an LED panel, and this brand is Releno. Great thing about this one is that it's battery powered, so you don't actually have to plug it in. These can get pretty bright. So if you're using this for videography, I would say starting out, this is a great option. I've used this for professional photo shoots and video shoots for clients. If you don't have enough light, it's not going to make a difference. Cameras, whether it be on a physical camera or a phone camera, they need lighting. So if you already have a decent smartphone with a good camera, the next step is to upgrade your lighting. And then once you have your tripod for your phone and then you have your lighting, you may decide it's time to level up to a camera. And then with the camera, you still need stabilization. And that's where tabletop tripods for cameras and even LED panels are the next step and the way to go. Okay, so now that we've covered phone cameras and stabilization for that, the next thing is for cameras. This is my Panasonic G9 Mark I. I have two of these, and this is with the macro lens. Something I use for food photos and for videos is a tripod. And sometimes you just need a tabletop tripod to be able to get the shot. It's just tripod legs, and then I have a Benro tripod head here. And these are things that I piece together. I would have everything work together in the system. So this one is great for, tabletop. You can film, you can take photos. If you want to vlog, there's a way to use this as a vlog stick. So you have different options with tripods. And these are great for any type of videography. I've used this beside the stove. and I've used this out in public. And if you need something a little bit more robust and taller, a little bit more heavy duty, this one right here is from Small Rig. I've created a system where I can interchange, where this one drops in. This is an Arca Swiss mount. You can actually go in here and it works interchangeably like this. So now I can go higher, but you can see that this goes really super tall. These are really good tools to create your content and capture. And I used to be always a freehand shooter for photography, but now that I do like more video and product photography, I definitely take advantage of these. And of course, you can go higher and taller with these. Tripods just add that point of stability. And also, if you're creating content by yourself, you need a tripod. Right now, I'm filming on the Panasonic Lumix G9 II, and that is on a carbon fiber tripod that I've had for years from Manfrotto. So the tabletop tripods, they're great for using for camera phones, for cameras to a certain weight, and for lighting. I recommend building out your kit and see what works best for you. Okay, next up, right here, the Osmo Pocket 3. This has been like my go-to video filming my self camera for the last year and a half. Basically, you flip the screen here, simple as this, right? Holding the camera when you're out in public trying to vlog. It's one of those things that's like, oh, you may want to just be very discreet, you know, and not have the big camera setup. So this right here is a great solution. It films 4K video and it's enough. I've actually filmed several videos on this channel in the last year and a half with this camera. And this one right here specifically is the creator combo. And I will say it has gone up in price. And I will also say I've never seen it on sale, but it's well worth it. Also, it's so lightweight, you can actually mount it to one of the tripods and you can do different angles in the kitchen. So if you're creating recipe content, this is pretty good for the wide shot. I will say though that it's a wide shot, so you actually need a second camera to be able to get close-ups. I've learned a combination of the Osmo Pocket 3 with a camera phone, that combination will get you by. I think that's a great way for creators to be able to use what they already have and they want to upgrade to themselves to this. If they're not ready for a mirrorless camera, I'd say the Osmo Pocket 3. And this one, just to go briefly, the creator combo, it comes with the DJI Mic 2 that you've seen me wear in different episodes where I have it clipped here to my shirt. Sometimes I have it here where it comes with a little magnet. You know, I'm not using it right now, but this is possible. And then sometimes I clip it underneath the shirt, or some people put it on the hat. So this pairs directly with this. You don't need any type of receiver. Or some people just talk like this and you're able to film yourself, and you can actually film yourself across the room. This has an active tracking where you can move around and the camera follows you. So as for content creation, I think this is like a big game changer. It comes also with an extra battery pack. I can use this setup and film a quality 4K video. When you pair it with a microphone like the DJI Mic 2, they automatically pair to this. So the DJI system is great. So the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, it is great for, you know, being a little bit more discreet. It doesn't take a lot of room in your bag because I can always carry this in my gear bag with my camera, and you can capture so many different types of content. So definitely worth leveling up if you're ready to take that next step and have an additional camera, or just have this as your main camera to film yourself. Okay, so we've spoken about stabilization with the tripods. We've talked about lighting to be able to get your camera and phone camera to have enough light. And next step is audio. Bad audio can actually kill a good video. So that's why I use items like this Shure mic. I used to always use this. This is the Rode Mic Go 2. And this would be on top of the camera where you can just plug it in. And now you can film your subject here. You can capture sounds of food sizzling in the pan with this. You can have it off to the side, or now I can, you can do like this where you're basically filming yourself. So this is something we just discussed with DJI Mic 2. It goes with the Osmo Pocket 3, but you can actually get this, and there's a kit that actually has a case with 2 of these microphones, wireless, and it goes with a receiver that goes into the camera. It can go into your phone. They also have a DJI Mic Mini that goes into your phone, and now you have wireless microphones for your camera or for your phone. The great thing about the DJI Mic 2, it records internally, so some of the episodes you've seen here for the Drool have just been this microphone where I'm just talking and I'm just recording internally. It has 32-bit float, so it doesn't peak out, but this is great for that. And you can also pair this DJI Mic 2, but you can film the DJI Mic 2 via Bluetooth. You can connect this to your phone, at least for your iPhone. I think it works for Android, I'm not sure. But for iPhone, you actually can have this through Bluetooth. You have the tripod set up and you're filming yourself cooking. This can always be on you, or you can take this and actually put it next to the food when you're starting to saute, and when you're cutting. You hear those crisp chopping sounds. You can actually move this to different parts, and it can be connected to your phone. It can be connected to your Osmo Pocket 3, or it can be connected to your camera with a receiver. And with the quality audio that this picks up, it's a game changer. And if you've already have leveled up all those things and you still want to upgrade to a camera, Prime Day is a great day to be able to see what deals you have on cameras. So this is a Lumix G9 Mark II, which is part of the Micro Four Thirds system. I'll put a link to a video up here where I covered the unboxing and I posted that to this channel last December. And you can check out my blog post. I talk about, what I like about the camera, why I upgraded. So Lumix Cameras is the brand that I use, and it's not even the full frame system. It's Micro Four Thirds. It's good enough for what I do for hybrid photo and video content creation. And I know a lot of people have their preferences, whether it's Canon, Fuji, Nikon, Leica. All those brands basically are, long-standing brands. It all depends on your use and what type of content you want to create. So I would say, buy new, buy used, whichever you choose. Just make sure that you have the supporting, tripods, the lighting, the microphone. You can invest all that before you invest into a camera. But I would say, ultimately, if you want to produce next level content, you can always upgrade to a camera. I think a combination of an iPhone and an Osmo Pocket 3 are all great options right now. So I think whether you choose to have your iPhone with accessories, pair it with a Osmo Pocket 3, or have a camera or all three, which I do use all three for certain types of content, it's all about carrying that kit you have, and it's specific for your situation. I'd say go out there and have fun and make sure that you always learn and you try to level up your content, because there are plenty of opportunities to be able to create some good content and get paid for it. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you're just starting out and you don't know where to start, I put a beginner's guide to some of this gear in the description. Make sure to click that link and you can see everything linked below. All this gear I will have linked individually, and you can always check out my Amazon storefront. Again, these are affiliate links, so they support the channel, and I hope you can find some great deals on Amazon Prime Day. I think it's a great time to level up your food content creation with affordable gear, and hopefully you find the gear that will help you level up next. Also, something for younger creators. I saw that Amazon was doing a young adults Amazon program where you get a discounted rate. It's called Amazon for Young Adults, 18 to 24 years old. So if it's something that you want to pursue and want to be able to have your own Amazon account, I'll go ahead and share a link down below. I hope you guys find some great deals on Prime Day. Drop a comment below and let me know where you're at on your creator journey. And if you've seen any of these items, which one would you want to buy the most? So make sure to drop a comment below. If you have any questions about food photography or video, I am always open to creating more episodes here on the channel to help educate you on your food content creation journey. Thanks for watching The Drool. If you guys enjoyed this episode or found some value, please make sure to hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with a friend who wants to elevate their content creation game. And as always, I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Like, comment, subscribe.